Hold on. I don't know who gonna be in here. This is a pop-up for real. Let me get to my channel. Give me a second to get this thing right. I am on the road. I didn't notify nobody. This is one of them pop-up things to see who all in the building today. Tell y'all how I'm living right now. Dream on in the building. You would come to my pop-up, my crazy one for today. I'm just playing with you. How the baby doing? All right, let me turn it this way. All right. I'm in Nashville, man. I'm in Nashville. I'm trying to see how to get the best lighting. Yeah. This is gonna be a dope podcast, whoever in here. Maybe a little hilarious, I guess. I'm trying to find out how to put this phone where I ain't gotta move it. Oh, you welcome, you welcome. Alright, I think this is the best way I can do it. Don't crack on my quality, man. It's the best I can do right now. I'm gonna wait a little while for everybody to get in the room. Like I say, this is an awkward time. I don't know who all gonna be in here. Got your boy looking rough like a grizzly bear, but we gonna do it though. This is not my home studio, so don't crack on the quality. I thought this would be a fun one just to pop out and do a pop-up podcast tonight. I'll give it about 2 more minutes before I start this thing up. Still in cap season, y'all. So you dating anybody, Dream On? If you don't mind sharing your business. Oh, I gotta look this way. Okay, cool. All right. Give it about 2 more minutes and I'm gonna start up, or 1 more minute, I'm gonna start up at the 3-minute mark. Tonight, anything y'all gotta ask questions about, I'm already warmed up, talking to my new roommate. You ready for Aries season already? Good grief, girl. Supposed to look this way? Okay. Yeah. No, still single. You'll find somebody. I'm single for a while, man. Y'all, I don't know. What up, Cancer Girl in the building? What's up? I can't tell all my business out there like that, but if y'all been watching the last podcast, y'all already know I done locked my Aries Venus up in the cage. He's on lockdown. He's not allowed to come out. So, yeah. All right, we in there. So last podcast about no cap. We're talking about we got onto the baby thing about lowering standards lowering ratings with the baby thing. And I just want to say, if you have a baby, it does not mean that I would not date a girl with a baby. What I was trying to say was, if we was able to take one of you and duplicate you, so it's the same person, exact same person, it's 2 of you, and one has a kid and one doesn't have a kid, the one that doesn't have a kid will be a little bit notches above. Just how the game is rolled. No cap. But moving on to our cap season and stuff, I really want to know what y'all really see as value in men. Astrology based or not astrology based. What up, Akeem in the building? What's up? Every woman say it's hard out here dating. Why is it hard out here dating, Dream On? What's the hardest thing about dating people? Because the thing I'm learning is, yeah, that's true. I'm glad you feel me out on that. The thing I'm learning about, it's hard for me dating too on the men's side. And when women do not know astrology, it's even harder to me. I will not date you because you don't know astrology, but yeah. Sometimes it's better to keep certain thoughts in your head. Yeah, I feel you. It definitely better. It's good to do that. So I have an Aries Venus, and we kind of got off astrology a little bit last time, but we're still on it. And my issue is I fall in love fast. I dream of things going to be before they come to tuition, and I suck at relationships plus business. My business mind is on my Gemini side and my Virgo side. And Dreams, I feel like you know your worth and you know how to set boundaries. It's easier when you have to work on yourself before trying to get in a relationship. Definitely. What up, Ghost Ride in the building? Yeah, but how long can we work on ourselves without being in a relationship? I mean, I'm not trying to point the finger at women, but a lot of women think they got all day to find somebody. Like it's just like they say, it's saying that everybody has somebody out there for them. I disagree. I feel like everything's a time span. Well, you probably could have dated your the love of your life already and not knowing that was the love of your life, or you thought you're gonna find something better, and now that person gone. How y'all feel about that? Hey, Nana Powers, how you doing, stranger? But how you know you ain't found the love of your life, and that's the best love in your life you're gonna get, and you searching around for the next person? Because I do believe if I knew astrology when I was little, I probably passed up my wifey, maybe. Part of astrology is not just learning the people around you, but I agree it's a huge matter of time. Yeah, definitely. Welcome to chat, Miss Pratt. Now you, I think you're Cancer. What up, NJ in the building? Okay, we got people in the building. Says matter. What's your zodiac and where you from? Welcome to the chat. It's gonna be juicy. So I do feel like everybody think they got all the time in the world to find the one they love, and I feel like it's not a business. We try to think of it like a business, even though I think dysfunctional and say it's a business and marriage. But also, there's many times where women are scared to talk to men because they're waiting for a man to talk to them. The person couldn't been their life. Okay, the person could have been their lifelong mate. I agree with that, Dream On. That's an Aries statement, 100%. What's hanging? What's up, Key Wells in the building? So I just want to tell you, I'm on the road right now. I'm doing the CDL thing. I got 3 months till I graduate, and then I'll be going for my broker's license. In the meantime, I'm out here on the road, and to catch everybody up on things, I don't like this place. Somebody got shot. Roommate. Somebody got shot while I was here. We have no Wi-Fi. I had to buy internet for this. That's why kind of fuzzy looking. We have no transportation here without the shuttle. It's real grimy here right now. So I'm just trying to make it out so I can get back home. I might be gone for 10 days before I get back to my studio. So we gonna wang it out. I'm not gonna leave y'all in the hang. You know, Taurus ain't happy when he got his element. I don't have my alcohol. I'm kind of stiff. So it is what it is, y'all. Hit me up. I've been doing it for 5 years. Definitely hit you up, bro. You already know the struggles. They want to pay you small amounts to start out with. This is one of them companies that take anybody, crackhead, dope addicts, as long as you pass the drug test, just to get you on the road. And I don't care what nobody say. Trucking is not with dummies. It's so much stuff you gotta learn. So if you think it's a truck driver is dumb and slow, y'all got another thing coming. We have books and stuff to learn, classes and classes. It's a minute, LOL, but good to see you on an exciting adventure. It's not exciting to me, but okay, thank you. It's struggling. I mean, I had one dude say I was bougie. I'm not bougie at all. I don't like the food they serve. It's like jail food. They had some type of pasta, like it had hot dog meat in it. I said, is this pasta? It got hot dog meat. Dude said, look, this beanie weenie. I said, I don't see no beans. And they were like, well, you want to eat it or don't? And I said, no, I'm straight. So yeah, I miss my gym. I miss my barber. I mean, I guess I am a little bougie, I guess. But I'm gonna make it happen though. So back to the no cap. Yeah, you already know what I'm talking about, King. It's a struggle lifestyle. But yeah, so back to the subject about no cap on the road. Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, so back to the no cap thing. I've actually shut down my Aries Venus. That food there, it's horrible. I just say it's horrible. They give it to you in a to-go box, and everything is surprise. The surprise is you probably ain't gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I don't mind a few gunshots in the background. Add some razzle dazzle. Yeah, yeah. They had to get somebody up out there. We can't go to the store late at night because they rob people around too. One dude got robbed. He wasn't on my sector, but they let him keep his CDL license, but took his money. And I'm not racist when I say this, but you could tell some people who can't walk around the streets. Well, thank you, thank you. You tell some people who kind of like look kind of like not soft, but kind of look unintimidating. I'll say. One of my white friends asked me to walk them down to the store. They said they ain't gonna jack you. So I'm in Nashville, man, and they're not the Nashville you think it is. You can't lock that. I locked them down, man. What y'all hearing is my Aries Mercury. I've locked my Aries Venus down. My Aries Venus is a knucklehead. He fall in love. He be on some other stuff. So when I'm on my Gemini Mars, I'm so productive. I'm so productive. No cap. I locked his ass down. And to be honest, other fire signs can notice that. Some signs don't notice anything different about me because I have Gemini Mars. But if I were to talk to somebody with a fire placement in their Venus or Mars, or even their Sun, they'll notice the difference. They can see me laughing, but they can say like, look, that ain't no more. You know what I'm saying? If I were to have sex, it would be all Mars energy, all Gemini. It won't be no Aries. So they ain't been having sex because of that, because I know I don't have my fire. Productive and multitasking with Gemini, Mars. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Yes. Why? I don't even know why you say that. Yes, Gemini Mars definitely the mastermind of multitasking. If you see my day, I go from wearing workout gear to a business suit to warehouse gear to doing a CDL right now. All of it, all the plus. I'm off the screen. Okay, we back. So yeah, multitasking. I can't get out of my head. So how y'all love life? I'm nosy now. How y'all love life going and stuff? Cause I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Gemini Venus for women, Gemini Mars for men. My mind is nothing but a big computer. Tarek Fam Bam, I'm a Gemini Mars too. Mouth lethal, I try. Hello. What's your Mercury though, Miss Tara? For your mouth to be lethal. And or are you a man? Sorry, I don't know. So yeah. So with me right now, it's funny. My lifestyle on the road is I'm trying to stay healthy. So I bought a bunch of apples and bananas and little zippers of meat. I mean, tuna and chicken breast out of the can ain't the best thing in the world, but I'm just stubborn like that to a point. I'm not eating the food here. I don't care how free it is. I'm not eating the food here. I try eating the fried chicken. I feel like you can't mess up on fried chicken. It still messed me up pretty bad. So, sticking to my guns. And you know me, I like to work out, so I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, body weight stuff here. And I hope my driver is not a smoker. I heard you could pick between smokers and non-smokers. But, yeah, it's tough, man. I miss home. I never thought I'd miss boring Birmingham more than ever now. But it ain't for everybody. Your life invisible. You be on the pod, girl. Your life ain't invisible. How's your life invisible? Or your love life invisible? I got Mars and Leo like Nipsey had, all about their long-term vision. Marathon doesn't mind being uncomfortable. How you compare that to Mars and Taurus? Wow. Explain, you locked down your Aries Venus. Are you not dating the women, or are you really wanting not to date at all? What's up, Miss Cap? Happy birthday, Francesca. I can't pronounce it right, Miss Santiago. I know you a Cap though. how can I say this? I'll put it like this. Before I even knew about natal charts, you can see on some of my old videos. A lot of my stuff is and this is Gemini Mars thing. A lot of my stuff is like prophesized to know things before me knowing it. Having a rising in Gemini is a lot of things I said in the past that was correct. That I didn't know why I was correct. I was speaking out of intuitiveness. And before I knew I had Aries Venus, I knew I had Aries Venus because there was some type of heat, passion inside of me that united me. It gave me confidence. It gave me motivation. It powered me up. I know it's gone because there were some times when me taking my CDL test where I wasn't confident in myself. Everything was strategically done. I planned everything from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No passion, no desire, no confidence. Either I get it right or I don't get it right. I could tell like my swag is not the same. I know it sounds like my voice is right because it's Aries Mercury that can camouflage it, but my swag is nowhere near when my Aries Venus is in there. I went out to celebrate my CDL license. Again, my CDL license, I went to a club. And the way women like can flock to my Aries Venus, like when I'm on my Venus mode, women with fire energy, it's like I feel something kinetic with them. Like I'm on it. Like they dance on me, they feel something. This is more or less like they look at me, I look at them. They smile. I kind of smile, but it's kind of fake a little bit. It's just like a whatever smile. It's not there. I could tell the difference. And I'm very intuitive to myself. I know it's not there. I am very motivated mentally, but as for that passion I used to have, I don't have it. My first podcast, look at the difference between that podcast and the one before. It's not the same. And I'm trying to work on being the best product for y'all. But I can tell. Your Mercury and Leo. That's probably what it is, girl. Your Mercury. But yeah, Venus sounds like it hit and quit it. Yeah, it hit and quit it. I don't know about that. I hope I didn't miss too much. Happy New Year. What's up? What's up? It's not time to use Aries energy. It's Capricorn season. They clash. Yeah. I was telling my roommate about his Sagittarius Venus and Capricorn Moon. And he told me, yeah, they'd be back and forth. So fire elements, any type of fire elements, kind of clash with Cap. Even Sagittarius that's within the Capricorn can clash. So I get you on that. I mean, I just got to a point now. It's like I just need to make as much money as I possibly can make, be successful as I possibly can be, and then maybe then I can see about love and everything else. But I've been so precise with everything I've done, knocking out tests, knocking out quizzes, knocking out everything. And I'm not trying to say Aries is not productive like that, but it's just a militant type of mind with that Aries energy don't bring like that. It's not like fun. It's just what I have to do to get by and what needs to be done. That's Virgo all day. Virgo moon, Gemini. What needs to be done, whether you like it or not. And you can shut down part of your element if you know about it. Have anybody ever had to shut down a part of their natal chart who can vouch for me? I'll probably get 1, 2 people say yes. You can shut down the element. If knowledgeable about your chart and how you move, you can shut it down. That sounds like Aries. I hear you now. Latoya, what's your zodiac or where you from? I know you ain't new. I seen you in the chat box and I seen you on the podcast, just trying to get familiar with you. I think the easiest placement to shut down is probably your moon sign or your Mercury. Probably the easiest. I had to shut down the Scorpio and me all the time. It gets too much. Wow. I shut down my Scorpio Mars. Yeah. It's hard. It feels like cutting a part of your body out. And a lot of other astrologers don't believe it's possible, but it is. My Virgo is get done attitude, knowing myself sometimes, but I get shit done. I feel you on that. Show. We don't have any blocks on here unless it's negativity. Show your stuff. You won't let me show it. Aries bring confidence and passion that can help you achieve your goals. It definitely can. I don't disagree with that at all. I am a Gemini. Yes, I have to shut down. I think Taurus and me not sure, reacting to every little thing. The sun signs. The sun signs are probably. I take that, but the sun sign is very easy to shut down. I think the moon is the second easy. You can shut it off temporarily, but the truth and you always reemerge. And you know what, Nana? I totally agree with you. And I told you before, Aries and Cancer are the two most placements, are the two most powerful placements that tend to go to travel to other places. And I had somebody debate with me on this, but Cancer Mercury get in your emotions with your moon signs, even if you don't have Cancer in there. Aries moon can activate your Mars and your Venus, even if it don't belong there. Aries don't stay put. Cancer don't stay put. So I know my Venus can come out, even when my Gemini is holding it by the coattail. Even though my Virgo and my Taurus, both ground signs, are holding it. If the Emperor want to come out, the Emperor will come out. Especially having a Mercury. Oh my goodness, that's like giving the Aries a key to get out of the lock cage. But I just focus really hard on things that need to be done and not things I want to be done, and living life like that until I get my bag the way it need to be, until I get my status the way it need to be. I'm really not. I can tell a difference. Do you have any Capricorn in your chart? No cap here. No cap. I know of Sagittarius being one of the most traveling signs. Yeah. I have no Saggy in my chart. Yes, I do. Saggy Jupiter. Sag Jupiter. Which a lot of mystics get on me about Jupiter and women, or Juno and women are their husband, not in men. That's a lie to me. All y'all guys in the comment right now, check your Jupiter. I guarantee the woman you've been with for a long time either has that placement around them or has the secondary placement. Secondary placement is like, if it's Gemini, it might be Libra. Gemini might be, okay, so you agree with me, Nana, thank you. But some people disagree with me on that. If it's supposed to be Leo, it might be Sag. What up, Drea? But some mystics have bumped heads with me about that. I know for a fact. My roommate, Gemini, Jupiter. Wife, Gemini, Venus. I can't make this up. My Jupiter is Leo, and I'm in love with Leo. Yep. So at some point, you just know what it is. And I feel like I got an advantage over a lot of not subscribers. I have advantage over a lot of mystics and astrologers, because they just reading the book. They're not living it too. Human behavior plus astrology put together will give you the upper echelon. And I'm still learning. But you got to check this stuff out. I can't make it up. Jupiter is your wife pretty much. You're going to find it in there somewhere. And if you don't find it in there for that sign, you're going to find the secondary. If it's Sag, you're going to find Aries. If it's Aries, you might find Leo instead. But it's going to be that element close to it. My Jupiter and Leo, I can't stand Leo placements. I'm finding them too selfish. My Mars is in Cancer, though. Okay. I have 5th house in Jupiter, Virgo. I flirt with Leos. Never dated a Virgo. Check out your Leos, though. Do they got Virgo placements? Don't look at the sun. And Leo has a lot of Cancer placements. It's not. They got Gemini in Cancer placements in there. So, yeah. Said, I got Leo moon, so we both selfish. Some do, yeah. Dysfunctional got a Virgo Jupiter. We could not find a woman he's not dating without Virgo placements in there. Dre said, I have a Jupiter in Cancer. I'm dating a Cancer. His Jupiter is in Virgo, though. So that shows you right there. My Jupiter's in Aries. And Cancer girl, you have told me about Taurus a lot. I know that's your love of your life, Taurus elements. A lot of Taurus have Aries in there. I'll be shocked to see a Taurus don't have no Aries placement. Have you looked up your verdict chart? My verdict chart says my Jupiter's in Cancer. This feels more accurate to me. I might look at that verdict. I didn't look at my verdict chart. I have a Virgo and Mercury though. Yeah, you know what's so crazy? We all hate the saying that no two couples are going to be equally yoked, meaning that you're not going to love this person 100 to 100 or 50 to 50 if you want to do mathematically the right way. It's going to be somebody who may love you or desire you more. I'm finding that out. Like, if a man has a Jupiter and let's say Aries or something, so Aries is going to be wifey, and she don't have a Jupiter in Taurus or whatever placement I have, or a Gemini, y'all still can be together through the other placements. It's just that one going to be more invested. So it get funny because one person may love a person or be more sacrificed to that person than the other one is. That's a funny game of charts. Leo Moon record you without asking. They stay putting everything on social media. Damn. I'm mostly Cap and Virgo, ruled by Cancer, ruled by Virgo. Cancer always come up around me and they're cute and good conversation, but they emotionally as fuck and moody. I don't care, can't do it. What's your zodiac and where you from? What's your sun sign? He desires more of me. We both have matching Mars and Venuses. So this, I'm glad Dre said that, because I got a lot of backlash, and I think Dre was one of the ones that gave me backlash on this. I don't know. I think I know Cherie was. Everybody wanted to say how important the moon is. I do agree the moon is important, but I preached in the videos and videos and videos telling you how the Mars and Venus are the most important when it comes to love. They are the equalizer, the over barrier of everything. And a lot of women, a lot of y'all subscribers and Mystic do not care so much about Mars and Venus. Y'all big on rising and y'all big on the moon signs. But when it comes to love, Mars and Venus can be a deal breaker. Mars and Venus can be a deal breaker. And that's how I feel. Like mystics. Oh, it's all about the rising. It's all about the moon. Yes. Yes. Mars and Venus plays more in relationship, definitely. And with guys, if you don't know your Mercury, help you. Because from what Draymond said, we are the quintessentials to have to talk first. And when we have to talk first, that Mercury gonna be big to let her know what we coming with. Especially Scorpio Venus. Oh my goodness, Miss Key Wells. Miss Key Wellness. I definitely want to know if somebody got Scorpio Venus. I'm never playing that trip again, ever again. Dated Sagittarius sun, Scorpio Venus. I thought she was a Sag Venus. That was a big mistake. You need to be able to decipher these Venuses because they mean totally different things. And I'm probably a broken record. Y'all heard the story already, but Scorpio Venus, you cannot tell them everything. I'm sorry. You cannot tell them everything. If there's no line of trust or understanding, do not tell them everything. You can't joke about everything. It's not going to happen like that. Like, you do not want to play that game. Sag Venus, you can tell them stuff and they'll joke it off, laugh it off with you. Ain't a big deal. But them Scorpio Venus women, especially, be careful what you say. They will choke you with it. If your Mars and Venus get along, but your moon don't, you think it's a long-term relationship? Yeah. It just... Okay. Those Mars and Venus gotta be hitting on nail. It can't be secondary, thirdary, fourthary, nothing. Them Mars and Venuses have to be 90% compatible, like 100% compatible. They cannot slip up at all. That moon signs I see right now y'all got me divided. I want to agree with Nana, but I want to not agree with Nana too. I'm in the middle. Uh, I just dated a Leo moon, and y'all see my Leo moon videos. She had Gemini Venus, I have Gemini Mars. That means our lust is on the same page. Taurus Mars, that means she's love Taurus energy. I'm a Taurus sun, and that kind of helps out a little bit. But my Virgo moon and her Leo moon, oh no, it wasn't gonna work. But we had fun. We enjoyed each other. Sex was amazing. But that Leo moon, it broke us up. So that's how I can say Nana is I can't say she's wrong for that. But that moon sign made me think about moon signs even more. I was naive to moon until I met a Leo moon. No offense. Yeah. Okay, so thoughts on Scorpio moon and Taurus moon. You already know my thoughts on Scorpio moon already. Taurus moon and Scorpio moon gonna be naturally compatible. It's more important to women on the moon sign. No offense. It's more important to women on the moon sign of the man than men. Men are not gonna care about the moon like that. No offense. Unless it's just outrageously not compatible. The moons can pass. The two moons I had trouble with is Leo moon and probably Aquarius moon. For opposite reasons. Hey, Ms. Morgan, the building. It won't work long term in compatible moons. You can enjoy each other short term, but after a while we'll split. I don't necessarily. I don't. But how much incompatibility can they be? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I feel like I said 50-50. I'm right in the middle. Because a woman's emotions, I don't see it being able to stop me from coming back if their Mars and their Venus is so strong. And then I also think that has to do with what you rule by too. I rule by Mercury, so Mercury is very important to me. Let's see what we got. Your moon sign is who you are around people that you're comfortable around. Definitely. Where you from and what's your zodiac? Welcome to your channel. I mean, for a Cancer, it's your moon sign gonna be A1, number one, because they rule by the moon. A lot of water signs, whether they rule by the moon or not, they're gonna definitely be in your emotions. There's nowhere around it. All right, Ace, you Gemini Mars are talking. You can ship shape and conform your accommodate your girl's emotions. You may last longer with incompatible moon because you will accommodate her feelings. I can agree with that. I think you have the sun sign. I think if you have the sun sign, you're very compatible. If they have the same moon as if they have the same sign as their moon, yeah and no. Yeah, because my mama has a Taurus moon. When I meet Taurus moon is my number one moon sign that I get along with, but it's not the longest relationship I've been in. Now this is why I'm gonna throw a wrinkle at y'all. Can y'all guess? I have a Virgo moon. Who do y'all think? What moon sign? Y'all answer. What moon sign you think I was most compatible with? I stayed the longest with. Just throw a sign out there. Somebody gonna get it right. I have a Virgo moon. What moon sign you think I stayed the longest with in a relationship? It's gonna throw a little wrinkle in there. You might guess it. If you've been watching my podcast and my shows, you're gonna know it. And I'll show you how moon signs are crazy. See yellow, maybe just friendship then. No channel from Wales, living in England. Well, welcome from England. You'll be back with a Scorpio moon. Okay, so now I say Pisces. NJ say Libra moon, Sag, or Gemini moon. I have a Taurus sun, I have a Virgo moon. What sign moon y'all think I would for the longest? I'm gonna let two more people answer, and I'm gonna answer it. Virgo class with Sag and Gemini though. Okay, my boyfriend is Scorpio sun. I'm a Scorpio moon, but he has a Leo moon. Yeah, we did the video on that one. I'm Aquarius sun, the opposite of the moon, and we're polar opposite, but we make it work. Okay, more say Gemini moon. The answer is Pisces. And I'm not going to get too biblical with y'all, but y'all know Pisces was a symbol of Jesus and Mary was a symbol of Virgo. So I feel like Virgos are very protective of Pisces. To have a woman with Pisces moon, it's a mechanism that makes it hard for me to leave them. Funny thing I say that because Pisces women in generally I normally don't be attracted to like that, but in the moon sign, yes. So not necessarily a Cap moon or a Taurus moon, but Pisces moon has stayed with me for the longest. So compatibility in moon signs is crazy. No, not me. I love Sag. Geminis are mutable like Virgos, and Virgos are co-rulers of Mercury. Oh, you put Virgo in there. Pisces, Virgos, opposite sign, you be attracted to the other side of yourself. Wow, okay, deep. I like that. I like Pisces, never ran into them though. Water moons are difficult, speaking from personal experience. I'm Aquarius moon. I stayed the longest with Leo moon. Maybe opposites do attract. I do agree opposites attract, especially in the moons. Opposite moon split. Okay. I'm a Cap sun, Pisces moon, crazy mix. We just talked about Pisces moon. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I've been with Pisces moon for the longest. I think Pisces in the moon spot is the perfect element to have a Pisces for me, because my Aries don't like it. My Aries do not like Pisces energy. Not for a relationship. And I'm going to give a little bit, and I have never had sex with a Pisces woman before. Wow. My Aries is not don't get there with Pisces. Not saying it won't ever happen. I'm not knocking Pisces. There's some gorgeous Pisces women out there. But my Aries is not ready to jump up out the seat for Pisces energy. But my Virgo will want to protect them. Aries are too aggressive. You know you like it. If you have a Virgo, Moon, Aquarius, I get along with Pisces, and then out of nowhere they become the worst enemy. I get along with Pisces too. I just don't date them like that. What is the ideal woman for your Aries Venus, Leo Venus? And that's going against my Jupiter. But Leo Venus feel like the perfect puzzle for me. I've heard Pisces moons are really good placements, very talented people. I think Michael Jackson has a Pisces moon. I don't even see Pisces moon as very emotional like you would think a water sign would be. I've never dated a Cancer moon before, so I don't know how the Cancer moons are. But I don't see them. I never saw her super emotional like that. She was emotional because she's a woman, no offense. But I never seen them like that. Describe how your ideal woman will act. What's the best match for Virgo Venus? You being a woman, Capricorn Venus. Taurus Venus is good too. My Leo Mars doesn't like seeing too much weakness in people. Yeah, my Aries Venus don't either. The ideal woman for me, Aries like to put into the person they with, believe it or not. They call selfish and stuff, but this is not selfish. It's just people don't identify the energy or the gifts we give people. Me being my Venus when I'm in love. So the worst thing you can do with Aries is not be able to keep up, number one. Number two is the energy they put in you don't get reciprocated back. So it's not just Leo, it's Sag, it's Aries. Gemini good at doing it. But some Cancer can do it sometimes. But pretty much the energy I put in somebody, I wanted to come back like an investment. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make me feel good. So for instance, if I'm trying to get a girl to work out and stuff, if she's up to it and she's talking junk like a SAG could do or something, I just say names out there, or she's very like comical, or she's very inspired and determined, that energy that I put in her is reciprocated back on me. So if ever I'm low on energy, I can always depend on her to bump me up because I put so much into it. The worst thing Aries have is when they put energy in somebody and it just dies there. They take it and run with it, and that's it. Leos are known for when you put stuff in them. Aries are known when you put something into them. Only thing Aries problem is if you don't put it toward the direction they want, it will clash and blow up. But that's the normal ideal woman that puts energy back. They see I'm working hard. They see I'm putting forth effort. They see I'm putting love forth, and they give it back to you and recharge you. Scorpio does it. Scorpio takes energy and give it back. Let's see. What about a man with a Virgo Venus? Because I have a Cap Venus and my boyfriend has a Virgo Venus. When Venuses match, it'll benefit the guy more. When Mars match, it'll benefit the woman more. Woo! Spoke some knowledge. Gemini Mars on lit now. When the Venuses match, it benefits the man more. I'll say that much. You can't go wrong with matching Venuses though, but you'll want your Venus, your Mars to match his Venus, and Venus to match your Mars for the idealistic perfect match. But when Venus match Venus, it benefits the man more. When Mars match Mars, it benefits the woman more. Can anybody tell me why is that? Drea, kind of picture that. Can you help me out on that, Drea? Why I say Mars and Mars is women, Venus and Venus is men. Pisces get emotional when they feel like someone is trying to take her mate or mate is being sneaky. I agree with that. Venus is a feminine planet and Mars is a masculine planet. Definitely I agree with that. And actually what Drea says goes into my analogy. With Venus being a feminine planet, if you activate that out of man, the masculine role gonna roll off and be easy. Versus a woman, you know what I'm saying, wanting to love and desire her Mars is not given to activate our Venuses. Venus and Venus is always going to be in the man's caring more, and the Mars and Mars is going to be the woman's. Because the Mars is how a woman loves. So we acting like how you love us. So Venus, Gemini, Mars women, I'll act just like they love what they love. It's effortless. But I have a Venus in Aries. My Aries might not like the way the Gemini Mars is. When I meet an Aries Venus woman, I can get swept off my feet very easily. When I meet an Aries Mars woman, it's different. It's totally different. At times, I don't even know why Gemini Mars even like me. I know why they like me astrology-wise, but I don't know what I'm doing. They love me, though, because I act like what they love. It's easy. But that don't mean I like them because my Venus don't match. And to answer your question, if not, I'm still in the building, Aries is one of the most powerful placements, Aries and Cancer. So when Aries see fire elements in the sun or Mercury, it jumps over and make decisions. Because you can't hold the baby down, you can't hold the mama down. Pisces, okay, Venus is feminine. Okay, I like when being yourself is what they naturally like. Yeah, so you meet a Leo Venus, you straight, bro. Or a Leo Mars woman, you in there. Effortlessly. So what's the best match for a Aquarius Mars? And woman, Aquarius Mars is going to be the best match. Aquarius Mars on Mars benefits you the most. Aquarius Venus is good too. Yeah, definitely another Aquarius Mars. Mars on Mars benefits the women more. It's what you want. Or either total opposite. So Leo Mars might benefit Aquarius Mars too. You know, the funny thing about astrology, it ain't just about matching signs. It could be the opposites. The opposites attract. 15 more minutes, y'all. Leo, Scorpio, and Virgo. So we agree with the Leo. I don't know about Virgo though, with Aquarius Mars. I really don't know about Scorpio either. Aquarius squares with Leo and Scorpio. I don't know about that Scorpio though, Akeem. And Taurus tend to do bump heads with Aquarius. I know for a fact. The only thing that kept me with my Aquarius for 4 years was the fact she had a Pisces moon and she had a Sagittarius Venus. That combination kept me in there. The moon match, my Virgo moon, and the Sag Venus kept me on lit. Also, be yourself. Don't try to act like someone you're not. Your crush will feel the insecure. Sorry. I don't know how to say it. I'm sounding crazy right now. My head ain't all right. Insincerity. I can't. Basically, I'm Aquarius in the Cap, stellium, dating a guy with a Scorpio stellium. Roast my relationship. Damn. I still haven't gotten stelliums yet. Aquarius Lilith and Scorpio Lilith, it can be relatively worse. They are not developed, but when developed is fire. And I just want to make an announcement because Nana in the building. Lilith series starts after the Brutal Truths ends. So this is Capricorn season. We got Aquarius, ends the Brutal season, and we go into Lilith seasons. That's the new series. So we went from Dark Side to Brutal Truths to Lilith. We just keep getting worse and worse, y'all. Yes, Aries is powerful. We sometimes get us into trouble. You know what's up with that? Mars and Scorpio, yeah. Yeah, Lilith's gonna be deep. It's gonna be different. So I got to finish up Capricorn and Brutal Truths, and then we're going to Lilith season, which should be dope. Got some great ideas for it. Have 12 more minutes, y'all. Yeah, Aries don't stay put. Mars and Scorpio, you're usually pretty well hung. What that mean? I fuss with Mars in Cancer. Now I feel like energy soothe the savage beast. Yeah, Lilith's gonna be dope. I got some ideas. It's gonna be crazy. I don't want nothing to be the same, so I got my Gemini Mars on lit to try to make it very entertaining, very amazing, very different from the Dark Side and Brutal Truths. But it should be dope. I learned to embrace my Cancer Mars. I used to hate it. I still ain't got used to my Aries Venus yet. I just know when I get in trouble with blame it all. That sounds bad. Yes, I do actually Scorpio placement. Only I like it because I already have too much Scorpio in me. Scorpio Sun and Venus to me is too much for me, honey. You handling it though. You handling it though. And I hate to say it, Miss Key. Those Scorpio Mars has got a lot easier time than you do. My sister got Scorpio Mars, easier time. Yeah, Venus, I already did the video on that. The moons and Scorpio Moon and Scorpio Mars got it way easier than Scorpio Venus and Sun do. Just how the dice get rolled sometimes. Just like Leo got it easy on the back end. I mean on the front end. Only Scorpio placement, Moon and both in the 6th house. I like Sad Venus, but My Cancer love a man that caters to me. It takes care of me, but my Aries placement are too forceful for Cancer men, and I don't like crybaby men. I got a weird connection with Cancer. And it just seems like how the world is now. I'm probably gonna end up with a sign I'm not compatible with in the Venus. I mean, I think if I were to date, and I'm not trying to just put somebody on the spotlight, I think if I were to date a Capricorn Venus, I think I'll be straight with my lifestyle. Better left unspoken. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Pluto, and Mars. Dang, good grief. Happy to welcome to the channel. I think if I dated a Capricorn Venus woman, my Aries Venus would be mad and upset, but I think my life would be fine, stability wise. Morgan, I knew your reason for seeing withdrawal. The Scorpio Moon, dark, challenging yet powerful placement. Talking about dating another one, I know. Ooh, yeah. When your Capricorn Venus is in retrograde, Capricorn Venus are very determined and bossy. But one question I'm gonna ask y'all right quick. We'll go like 15 more minutes after this, so we'll go 1:15. Now I gotta shut it off. I got a roommate. I feel like I'm not good because like I like bossy women. I like determined women. I like what they call independent alpha-like women. My Aries energy don't like pushover women. But I do appreciate Cancer Venus who know how to make me feel better when I'm down. Who are there to talk to, comfort. And they feel like I can't have the best of both worlds with that. And you got Capricorn Venus, Virgo Venus, maybe Taurus Venus, who you ain't never got to worry about falling under the rock. My Taurus feel comfortable around those ground signs and feel like we gonna have a foundation. So it's like I can't put all of those in one woman, so it just get tricky sometimes. I feel like when I meet that woman, I'm gonna miss out on something, and I got to find out what means the most to me. How many of y'all feel like that? Because Capricorn Venus, I feel like I won't have ever had to guess about anything in life. They'll have the answers for me. I'm a Sagittarius, Venus, Mars, Aries. What that mean? When zodiac placements are best compatible with me. Sag Venus, probably the relationship I had the longest with. That mean you lust. You lust Sagittarius energy. Mars mean you love Aries energy. So Aries and Sag are like 2 and 2, almost the same, almost. Not the same, but you can mix them together pretty good. I mean, anything fire will be fine with you. But you being a Cap with a Sagittarius Venus, you do got a lot of structure in there too. So you need somebody with energy for the most part. Bossiness clashes with Scorpio Mars, it does. It does. It definitely does. You're going to miss out on because you're overthinking stuff. Lighten up. She'll come when you least expect it. Not without my Aries Venus, she won't. Not without my Aries Venus, she won't. Because right now, I've been thinking about Cap Venus lately. And if I'm thinking about Cap Venus, that means my Aries Venus is locked up. Because I'm not initially drawn to ground Venuses. But I feel like in my life right now, what I'm not drawn to probably be the best to settle down with. I think that's your Virgo moon talking. You want to build a perfect person. I feel like you secretly like your Aries likes the fun, unstable, risky woman, but your Virgo judges that and tells you to settle. Yeah. Don't lock up your passion, Ace. I have to right now, man. I have to. because I don't know. I be thinking about stuff like, mm, I don't know if I can make everything right. You won't be happy if you settle. Yeah, but I don't know. We got all these placements out there to make things better, but I don't even trust having the Aries Venus right now. And I'm blessed not to have Aries Mars because there ain't no cutting off Aries Mars in me. It's gonna happen, but I done lock them up, and I can tell I lock them up. Have you pointing out the North Node in Virgo? I'm not sure what that means, but it seems very important. I have to check it out. I have to check out the stellium and the void. I mean the node. Not. The good thing about astrology is some people are expert in certain areas. I know that Venus and Mars is my number one, and then the Moon and the Sun comes in Mercury. I'm not so deep on all the house placements, and I'm not so deep on the nods. I'm based upon more relationship and human behavior, which you won't find too much outside of the stuff I'm on. But definitely I'm learning. Date till you find the one. I can't date right now because I'm not all there. Right now, a Capricorn, Taurus will love me right now. I feel like they will. Man, the Taurus, Virgo will love me. I think because I'm so organized right now. I'm mentally strong and organized to make things happen. I'm calculated. Every approach. But as for what Aries Venus got in me, and we're not unstable, unless we could be unstable, I guess, but you need a Leo. I mean, people say that I need a Leo. But Leo wouldn't have me right now. The funny thing is, Drea, if a Leo met me right now in this form, she would not, I don't think she would like me at all. I would not have enough fire for a Leo right now. And I won't date a Saggy right now because a Sag can get that. I would tell my boy, a Sag Venus right now can get that Aries out that cage, even when I don't want him out the cage. I do not want him out the cage. That Sag Venus will find a way to unlock him. Leo can't do that. Leo, my Aries got to be out ready to invite that Leo. But that Sag can get him out of there without my permission. And my Gemini Mars is my protector and will not allow that to happen. Let's see what we got to say. I've been touchscreen this the whole time, and I forgot this ain't a touchscreen. Let me go back up to the comments. Scorpio Sun, Mars, Mercury. Yeah, I read that one. Yeah, you Scorpioed up. Capricorn season, passion be leveling up. Reckless energy is no good. I don't even call it reckless energy, but okay, what else? Focus on Mars because I see how passionate you are. Yeah. I think you can have both because you're working on your physical aurora right now, and your Taurus side, and you're expressing your passion now with your love for your Aries side. Yeah. Because the funny thing is, and I'm going to say this now, y'all better not crack on me. I got a little emotional when I was talking about that, and I just paused for a second. And as soon as I felt like it would come out, I locked the door. Because that was Aries Venus trying to come out saying, please tell him we can be happy. And I don't want him out right now. We got work to do. But he almost came out the cage. I'm like, no. Especially when the stuff y'all saying. I'm gonna broaden him out. You need your Leo, or you should not settle, and you should be happy, and don't take away your passion. And Drea has a Cancer Venus, so when she speaks, even though her Mercury is in Virgo, my air is going to come out and get emotional. That's the mom and the baby. but I lock them in. We can't come out right now. Okay, we missed a lot. Most Leos are chill, especially out of the four signs. Aries too aggressive. Leo women are chill. Leo men are psychos. Wow, y'all going in. I gotta put my Gemini in the cage sometimes. Channel's called. Okay, sorry, Freda. Okay, I'm gonna have to put your channel in the comments after the podcast so I can see it. The moon in Virgo right now, so expect emotions. I'm a Leo. My best friend was a Sag. I can let her take the limelight because she has tantrums when she didn't. Leos like chill yet can have fun. Leo women are loyal as fuck. They're some of the best people to have around. Best friends. Yeah. When you have a Leo around, you feel like you got a million people behind you. I don't think Virgos are very emotional. I don't think they cold either, but I don't think they're very emotional. But I don't know, because Virgos are helpers or want to be helpers, and sometimes when they can't help people, they feel bad about things. But I don't know if you put that in emotions or not. Y'all call that emotions when you want to help somebody and you can't help them, so you kind of feel some type of way? Because when I'm around the Pisces energy, I feel bad for them. Even if they're well off and better than me, I still feel bad for them. Are those emotions or not? I think Virgos may have emotion, but they don't act upon it, maybe. They like saving and fixing people. Yeah, but do y'all count that as emotions when you want to help and save somebody? You adamant about it. The sign that will understand me is Cancer, Cap, Scorpio, and Sag. I could be wrong. No. Definitely Cancer and Scorpios are understand a lot of people. No, but when you have a Virgo moon and the moon is in Virgo, the moon rules emotions. So linear return affecting people with your Virgo moon. Well, this is how I feel. When I got emotional, maybe my Virgo moon is feeling sorry for my Aries side. That's more like simple empathy, not emotional. Okay. Maybe my Virgo moon is feeling sad for my Aries Venus. Like all you wanted was love and passion, and to feel accepted, and to feel united and energized. And right now you in the cage. Maybe my Virgo moon came out and said, "Look, I feel bad for this Aries Venus right now." Because y'all may not be able to tell the difference, but I can. I could tell I'm not all there. The moon is in Virgo right now. It could be affecting you. Definitely. I know Cancer's got it worse though. Because when Mercury retrograde hit, I have trouble. Mercury retrograde affects me bad, really bad. All them Gemini placements I have, oh my goodness. Mercury retrograde get me every time. Your Venus is sad because you lock her down. She'll make you pay, dude. Glad you're not a Cancer. That would be calling you a crybaby, yeah? I'm just playing. I ain't gonna agree with that. But I'm just playing with you. I ain't gonna disagree either. To me, I feel like my Aries Venus is just a baby, man. He don't want no harm for nobody. He sees something he love, he jump all over it. He can't tell you why, when, what, why, and he just want to, and he getting punished because of it. I don't want to talk mess, but I feel like maybe your Gemini is coming off across emotional, LOL. Mm. LOL. Cancers are emotional, but they highly emotional. They're moody as fuck. I don't think it's my Gemini. And the reason I say that now because I feel my Gemini is trying to show you my Aries side without letting them out the cage. So that's why I seem like it's my Gemini. He just trying to show you that my Aries is locked up. But like I say, Aries don't stay put. So when you show any type of crack in the cage, my Aries can try to drift out a little bit. But that's Aries. That's me seeing my sign, seeing that he locked up and feeling bad for him because he's just a baby. See, I know why it is. Why, Dre? I'm gonna put 10 more minutes, y'all. I gotta get back to my lifestyle on the road. I always would know. I ain't knocking you. You got Cancer Venus. Cancer Venus know Aries very well. Very, very well. But lock his butt up right now. And yeah. And it sucks having an Aries Mercury. Not saying Aries Mercury suck. I'm not saying that. But having an Aries Mercury and locking up a Venus that Aries too, that's hard. Because everything to come in and how I speak, I got to jump on it quick before it activates my Venus. And if thoughts and what you speak is sometimes what all they need to do to unlock that. Yes, Bobby having to tell my Gemini sound to chill and write an erotic poem or something. Mm. What's your Mercury, Ms. Wells? Wellness? You're learning about yourself right now and trying to figure out how to be better, work with your Aries because it's clumsy and you get shut out a lot for it. And a lot of people, I'm not going to say no names, don't think Aries is clumsy. Yes. You figure it out. And you're and back on your game. Come out, Aries. We love you, Aries nature on this channel. Aries can be overwhelming for me romantically because my Taurus and Cancer love, but I love Aries passion and carefree spirit. I agree with Dre. You learning the energy. I got to finish, and I'm gonna say this in moderate closing. I just really got to finish everything that I set out to do. My Taurus, no offense to Taurus energy, my Taurus is complacent. He happy with the gym around the corner, the vehicles. I make moderately good money. He was fine with that. My Gemini say ain't enough. My Virgo say that's not enough. And I just want to just find a way to get through, man. I miss home, but I'm not emotional about it because my Aries Venus is in the cage. My Virgo moon gonna complain like a mug. You already know that. Complain about the food, everything, but there's not emotions in it. It's just the fact that my moon is like complaining. I think if I put myself on a higher status, and yes, I've been watching Kevin Samuel, about the value man and stuff, and this was just about Capricorn season about value and stability. I think if I put myself higher enough on a pedestal, maybe Aries can't make a lot of mistakes or a lot of issue stuff. And I'm not trying to say like Aries is a troublemaker. He's not a troublemaker, but he just dreams so big, and I don't have the backup for it. He dreams way too big. And when he get disappointed, his heart does hurt. I do get emotional. I do care about people. What if my Lilith? Aries. I can't get rid of that dude. I will, Keem. The only thing is, right now, the reason I'm waiting on the CDL thing is when you in war, which I call this a training camp, a war boot camp, you come in with a plan and need to be finished and executed to the proper measurements. No outside help, no nothing until you get to a point where you complete your mission. Because you know, like I know, somebody can tell you something bad about driving, something that's undesirable, and it make you want to back out fast or give up or quit. And if I lock my doors and just focus on finishing, then after I'm at the door, I can be straight. So right now I'm just locking my doors on any emotional gain or anything until I get to after 6 weeks or 6 months or whatever. Once I'm in my truck and once I'm driving, I'm doing my thing, I can start to like venture out. But I appreciate it, Keem. I got you, bro. Once I get in that truck sitting down and I got any questions, I definitely will holler at you. I want to say something before I get off the podcast. Hold on, let me see. He said, oh, that's why. I've been told you my Lilith was in Aries. Sit down because that's what Lilith was shut down for. You got to learn how to work with Lilith. I'm still learning about Lilith. Once you figure out how to work with my Lilith, Scorpio Lilith, I got to shut down my Scorpio traits. Now that I embrace it, I'm chilling. And Dre got the best traits. I mean, got the best natal chart for being. Dre got some of the best placements, strongest placements ever. She got the best Venus, not compatible with mine, but she got the best Venus. She got the best moon. She got the best sun. The second best Mercury. The best Lilith. Appreciate that. Appreciate that donation, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, so she got the most powerful, and I'm not trying to boost Dre up. I'm just saying. All her ask her what her placements is. Strongest placements in everything, and she still don't like them. Yeah, ask her what her chart is. She all the way down the line. Because Lilith is home in Scorpio. Finish what you started, but let Aries out when you finish. I'll try to. I don't even want to talk about letting him out because then he gets excited. Like, I want him to be out this joint next week. It'll pop out. Yeah, I put Dre on the spot. Go and tell him what all your placements is. The strongest sun, the strongest moon to me, the strongest Venus, Mercury second. Because I think Mercury and no offense, I think Gemini Mercury number one. Yeah. Yeah, I know her chart. I know from there you go right there. That's the star liner right there. And if y'all don't know why I'm saying that, check out my Leo Sun Scorpio Moon video, or my Scorpio Moon Leo Moon video, wherever how it is. Yeah. And I do believe Cancer Venus is the most strongest in the Venus to me. I'll do another video on that later. Not my compatibility, but yeah. Don't gotta talk about Scorpio Moon. I do say Gemini Mercury is number one, but Virgo Mercury is number two. Possibly. So yeah. You said Dre, everybody bragging to her, making me jealous, man. It is what it is, though. I know a lot of Libras don't like us talking about what's better and what's competition, what's this and that, but I keep it real. She loaded up. Her chart is loaded. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this right quick, and then I gotta get off. What's the worst Mercury? I don't know what's worse. It's combination of things is bad. So I have an issue with Gemini Mercury. Gemini Mercury and Aries Mercury, I don't think go good together in my book. When I talk to a Gemini Mercury, okay, my CDL teacher, he had a Gemini Mercury and he gave me hell because Gemini is faster than Aries in the Mercury. Aries is fast, but Gemini's faster. And the way he talked, he put a lot of jokes, serious stuff. He put a lot of stuff in there, a lot of messed up riddle stuff. And my Aries Mercury don't like all the extra filters. And putting a kid in the room with candy and toys and then the serious stuff and then candy and toys. We fast, but we fast getting to the point. We're not fast when it comes to turn here, this candy distraction. We're not good with that. And Mercury and Gemini tend to do that to us. I don't know about you, Nana, but my Mercury don't like Gemini Mercury when it comes to teaching me something. It's too many distractions. It's not. So I don't think Mercuries have like the worst Mercury. It's just matchups. Matchups cause me issue with the Gemini Mercury. I'm faster than Taurus Mercury. So when I talk to a Taurus Mercury person, I speed them up. They don't talk fast enough. They don't get involved fast enough. But when it comes down to I don't know about the other air Mercuries. Gemini Mercury's give me trouble. Yeah, I always feel like Gemini Mercury mentally manipulating and misleading me. I think Gemini is like having an older brother to Aries, but Aries stronger, possibly in some areas. But Gemini know how to play around with that fire, and I don't like when Gemini Mercury get in my head. I don't like it. Friends are fine. I got a Capricorn Mercury and Gemini rising. That can clash for me from time to time. Last question from me. What are your thoughts on Mercury Cancer? What up? The art of being reacts. I think I said it right. Which zodiac are we from? Me having an Aries Mercury. I like Mercury and Cancer. It's very soothing to talk to them. Only thing wrong with Cancer Mercury sometimes is they kind of don't let me take things to the extreme enough. I'd rather have a Cancer and Venus than a Mercury because they talk to me like everything's patted down sometimes. Even the men do it, but especially women. Like I tell them like, look, I'll chop his head off. I'll knock him out in the ring. I'll do this. And they'll make it be like, you'll do amazing things and people will love you when you're victorious. I'll cut his throat. I'll do all the extra stuff. And they'll be like, you'll win very impressively. And I don't like that. Like, don't take my blood and gore out of it. Don't take my power to it. So they just soften up my mind sometimes with things I want to do. When they talk to me, it's like they kind of putting cushion around the rawness. Now, you can ask Nana, she got Mercury and Aries, she may agree or disagree, but that's the only thing I don't like about Cancer Mercury. I don't like when they soften up my Aries is a detrimental in Venus, so we need help in Venus. So I'll allow Cancer to help me in the Venus spot, but um, it ain't gonna work with Mercury. Stop trying to make my stuff PG-13 when it's rated R. I hate that. And Cancer will turn your stuff to a PG-13. I do not like that. I hate that. I hate it. It's like hearing a rap song that got a million cuss words and it's edited and it's just blank, 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 blank and sound effects. Stop it. I don't like it. Mercury, sweet, nurturing approach. I'm kind of native though, naive though. Maybe you should look for a Mercury and Libra. Mercury and Libra, okay. Aquarius and Lilith is tough placement. We'll find out. True. Feel the same on that one, yeah. They censor you, yeah. I hate that. Stop hating on Cancer now. Good day. I don't tell me my business, so tell me your signs. Think like that. Maybe you can guess. I give you a hint. You got Gemini placements. I'm thinking, or grounded. Yeah, I agree. I do it myself. My Cancer Mars always tries to censor my Aries placement. They try always to fight myself. Something I real feel raw, and Cancer makes me feel bad. I don't think it's no placements I hate. I'm gonna go 9 more minutes. Yeah, 1:30, and then we'll be done. I don't think it's no placements I hate. Leo Moon is difficult for me to deal with. And me loving Leo energy so much, to see in the moon sign is troublesome sometimes for my Aries. It's almost like you teasing him when I see a Leo moon in there. Shoot, Leo sun do it to me sometimes. It's like you teasing me when you don't have a Leo Venus or Leo Mars. It feel like you playing with me. Aquarius Lilith had tendency to be more sexual free and tend freedom in general, and high sex drive. They get shut down a lot for this. They can be loyal when they decide to commit. Because Leo, Cancer Mars is passive aggressive, and Mars doesn't work well there. You're right. You're 100% right there. Libra have trouble there too. Just King, hello. My Aries wants to stay stuff directly, but Cancer will make me hold back or soften it. I told my mama this. I had to talk with my mom. I hadn't talked to my mom for like almost 2 weeks, leading up to her coming to see me for Christmas. She wanted to come visit me for Christmas. This is how you know my Aries Venus is gone. And she was waiting for me to call her. I got really sick, real ill, and she asked me what's wrong with me. And I gave her a short statement. I couldn't answer because I was sick, like I was wheezing. And once I didn't answer her the way she wanted me to answer her, Scorpio Venus, she kind of ghosted me a little bit, waiting for me to call her and make a bigger approach for me to show her that I wanted her to come. Well, my Aries Venus ain't in there. My Aries Venus will call my mama up and got emotional and say, Mama, I feel better, like a baby and stuff, and this and that. But my Aries Venus ain't there. So my Virgo like, well, I guess you ain't gonna come see me for Christmas because I ain't talked to you in 2 weeks. Scorpio, she's still gonna come see me, but she didn't communicate with me because I didn't do enough to prove to her that I want her to come. But like I say, Scorpio Venus again, she's not going to take a chance of her not seeing her son. So when she showed up, I was shocked that she came anyway, even though we didn't talk for 2 weeks. When she got there and stuff, she looked at me for a minute, and right then Scorpio know when something's not the same. And she was like, small talk here to get me to talk more. Scorpio tactic. She's Scorpio Mercury. And once I started talking to her and stuff, that's all it took for my Aries Mercury to come out. You talk to Aries Mercury long enough, they're going to tell you what time it is. Am I right now? And my Aries Mercury was like, Mom, I know you wanted me to talk to you more and tell you how I felt after I got sick, but I shut all that off. My mom ain't deep into astrology, but she said she could tell that my passion wasn't there like it normally is. She can tell that I was voided. But what she told me was, she said my dad, which is an Aries, is financially stable, has a nice house, and that's where you need to be, a nice house, set up real nice and everything. And the way he did that was his passion was into his career. I don't know if my dad has an Aries Venus or not, but I can't do that. My Aries don't give a damn about career stuff. It cares about love, passion, sex. It don't care about career. It burns his whole world down if it means I end up with the woman of my dreams. So I told her I locked him away. And she said, for right now, a Scorpio mama told me this, that's what you need to do. She said I wasn't meant to have kids right now. I told her I know, because if I had kids right now, I couldn't help her out, and she down. So maybe I'm the sacrifice of all the kids. The only one I don't have kids is to be there to support her to everything. But it's just about getting financially stable, not just for me, for her too. But she said I'm missing that. And Scorpios, you cannot tell them, Miss Key, if you're still in the building, you can't hide that from a Scorpio. They know when you took something back. But she said it's time for me to finish. I'm a Taurus. Absolutely, you gotta tell me. So no sex, Ace. I mean, I'm not saying no sex, but it wouldn't be the same. I don't know if my Gemini Mars, even though it's very intriguing in the bedroom, my Gemini Mars play with it. Now, don't get me wrong. I do some stuff. That's why I say Gemini's most freakiest. Sorry, Scorpios. I do some stuff with my Gemini Mars. But when it comes to romantic connection, I cannot do it right without my Venus. So it's not going to be as good if you like passion and that kinetic chemistry. I would not dare have sex with Leo right now. She would say I was lame and no good. I would not dare have sex with Aries. Sad can get it out of me, but I would not do it with those signs, knowing that they can feel when I'm not having my energy in there. This is real. This is real astrology-ish. So instead of going out there just throwing it out there or what, smashing it where right there and done with it, I don't have my golden ticket, which is my Venus. Scorpio, oh no, I would not have sex with Scorpio right now. No. No. I know I'm a Scorpio. Yeah, definitely no. Because it'd be like these meals they feeding us, the little jail food. It's food. It's going to nourish your body, but you know when it's real. And I don't have that right now. I don't have it. Now, no knock, Ms. Moore. If I have sex with Aquarius, probably different. Possibly different. Because my Mars is very intellectually absorbent. Yeah. It won't be there. And I ain't trying to brag on Aries energy, but Aries can perform really bad from a physical point of view, and their energy will make it up. So if you ever had sex with a fire sign, you know what I'm talking about. The energy and chemistry will make up for a bad performance in bed. We have that back ticket. But if I don't have my Venus, I would not dare embarrass myself with somebody I care about. Especially Aries Venus woman. Oh, hell no. It's not a bad thing to let ground signs run the show and your Gemini, but let Aries out after you secure yourself. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't like bragging. My Gemini Mars don't like to brag. They like to keep a mysteriousness about everything. But I know for a fact, I never had problem with no fire sign with sex. No Scorpio with sex ever. Never have a problem. I feel confident 100%. Cancer, I have no problem with. But when it come down, then I have my Venus there, I don't feel confident. I can please a woman with them placements. Fire is next level. I would agree. Water sensual is next level too. Don't sleep on the water placement and sex. I won't. I just feel like if it's just my body ain't changed. I'm still packing what I'm packing, but oh, I ain't gonna read that anymore. But yeah, you're right. Rate your worst to best sun signs. I mean, it'd be hard for me to rate that because I like sun signs for relationships and I like them for friends. They definitely different. But I won't even play myself like that because I'm too prideful to give somebody sex is not 100%. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my podcast. I appreciate y'all coming in. There's a pop-up podcast. But I enjoyed y'all. Y'all got it lit for me. I don't know who turn it is. You might have another podcast with this Fonso on Sunday. I think it may be my Sunday anyway. I don't even know where I'll be at the next 10 days. So you might see me on the truck trying to do a podcast. I don't know. The struggle is real, but we're going to make it through. But it's your boy King Nation over Slate. Dang, I can't say it right. It's your boy King Nation over Slate and over Chronicles. Peace.